Hi everyone, myself Amit Kapila. Today I am here to present on Fujitsu's PostgreSQL contributions. I am a PostgreSQL committer and major contributor, and I work as Senior Director in Database Data Management Division in Fujitsu. The purpose of our contributions in PostgreSQL is to improve the PostgreSQL's use by large-scale applications, and for that we contribute a major features in each release. We also spread the awareness about PostgreSQL by participating in various conferences, by giving talks in such conferences and making people aware about PostgreSQL. Then we also want to advance the PostgreSQL development by participating in the reviews of the features being developed and participating in fixing the bugs. Then we do help in managing the commit fest activities by tracking progress of all the work proposed and encourage others to try to finish it. Then we also participate in release management activities, which ensures timely and stable release for PostgreSQL after feature freeze. Some of our recent contributions to Postgres are like allowing a bidirectional logical replication or n-way logical replication among nodes, then allow the apply to happen in parallel for very large transactions, which improves its performance by 25 to 40%. Then we also participated in support for prepared or two-phase transactions in logical replication. This reduces the apply lag and provides the base to build the conflict-free logical replication. Our future direction is to work towards providing an active-active replication in PostgreSQL. We believe it is important to improve this technology as it improves availability of the nodes such that as soon as one node goes down, read and writes could be moved to another node immediately. This technology also helps with the seamless major version upgrades in PostgreSQL. Then it reduces the write latency for application distributed in multiple regions. Overall, we believe that this would help in moving large number of enterprise and mission critical workloads to PostgreSQL. Thank you.
Hello everybody, this is Vignesh here. I work with Fujitsu's Postgres team. I am a recognized Postgres contributor. I work on adding enhancement and fixing bugs in PostgreSQL. So I have presented various talks regarding logical replication in Postgres conferences, and I also write a lot of blogs. So recently we committed a feature which will help in bidirectional replication. So I will talk on this. So the first thing to do about bidirectional replication is to do the setup. So it is like I have shown, create publication in both the nodes and then create a subscription to replicate the data. So this should be done in both the nodes. So once this is done, setup is done. Let's see what was the problem prior to PG16. So I have taken an example to insert the data into the table, primary one and data. So when we inserted this data, it will be inserted in primary one node and the data will be sent to primary two. So, and then what was happening is that this insert was again sent back to primary one node, and this process doesn't stop here. It was continuing infinitely to cause infinite recursion. To solve this problem, what we did was that we introduced origin filtering feature. So wherein we can specify origin equal to none or any. Origin equal to none means that only send data which doesn't have any origin. And origin equal to any means send all data irrespective of their origin. So let's see how we use this origin filtering to solve the bidirectional infinite recursion issue. So the steps were exactly same as I had shown in my earlier slide. Only difference is that when you are creating a subscription, create subscription with origin equal to none option. So when we created the subscription with origin equal to none, what will happen is that when data is inserted in primary one node, this data will be inserted and sent to primary two node. And in primary two, we will identify that it we have specified origin equal to none. So this data won't be again sent back to primary one. So the infinite recursion issue was solved and bidirectional replication was done successfully. So I'll just talk briefly on how we implemented this project. So we discussed and brainstormed the way design with our team over Teams call, and listed down pros and cons, and submitted this patch to community. And based on the community feedback, we brought it into a committable shape and committed it. Post committing also, we keep track of build form and mailing list to fix all the issues and make sure that there is no issue with our feature, and it was very stable. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Hi, my name is Peter Smith. I'm a senior software developer and I work for Fujitsu Australia in Sydney. I'm one of 2 Australian members of the Fujitsu OSS Postgres team. The other Australian member is Arjun. My role is mostly reviewing. I post reviews mainly for the Fujitsu OSS team development, but I also test and review patches written by other contributors. One of the activities I helped with last year was for a proposed feature called DDL replication. The current Postgres logical replication only replicates data from DML operations, such as insert, update, delete. But this means that the tables at the subscriber side must pre-exist so that that replicated data has somewhere where it can go to. Now, the idea of DDL replication is for the DDL commands, like create table, to also be logically replicated. The major benefit of this is it will remove the burden of having to manually set up the subscriber-side database with the necessary schemas and tables. At the 2023 PGCon Developer Conference, I co-presented a talk about DDL replication, and here is one slide from that talk which gives a high-level overview of how the patch worked. Basically, DDL commands from the user are captured and converted to equivalent JSON strings which are transferred within a new kind of replication message. At the subscriber side, the message is received, the DDL command can be reconstructed from that JSON data and executed automatically at the subscriber. If you're interested in DDL replication, you can learn more about how this works by searching for the presentation from the 2023 PGCon. The videos and slides are available online. Now, as I mentioned before, my main task is reviewing the Fujitsu OSS patches, but I also participate in reviewing patches from other Postgres contributors. All reviews take the form of email posts to the PGSQL hackers mailing list. Now, the way the OS community works is that nothing will get committed to the master repository without agreement from all the interested members. So we need people from outside Fujitsu to help review and improve our team's work. But they also need us for reviews to get their work approved and committed to. During these reviews, I often encounter small things that can be improved, so I'll sometimes write and post my own little patches to fix these as a side activity. Now, whenever a patch gets committed, all the people who helped with that patch are named in the GitHub comments. So if you're interested, you can search in the Postgres GitHub for all the many patches that Fujitsu OSS team members have participated in, either as authors or as reviewers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm Ho, and the PostgreSQL contributor, and have been working on the logical replication area. So during the development of PG16, we work on implementing the logical replication parallel apply feature, which is an alternative approach for improving the handling of large transactions in logical replication. Before the introduction of the parallel apply feature, the logical replication of large transactions consumes a lot of resources, including both memory and disk space. Even in streaming mode, our replication message would have been to serialize to the file on the subscriber, requiring the apply worker to wait for the commit message before applying the transaction. To address this issue, we developed the parallel apply feature. So with this feature, the subscriber can now apply the in-progress transaction immediately without waiting for the last commit message. This results in the reduction of the total replication time and also decrease the disk usage. Additionally, each in-progress transaction is assigned a separate parallel apply worker. So multiply transactions can be applied in parallel mode, which brings even more noticeable performance improvement. And we have tested the performance based on different transaction size and different logical decoding work memory size. As we can see from the graphs, it has improved the performance in all the cases, with around 25% to 40% improvement for this workload. So finally, the implementation of the parallel apply feature was a substantial project. It involves lots of design points that required consensus, and the successful implementation of it would not have been possible without great teamwork. During the development process, we actively discussed with each other regarding potential code and documentation improvements for the feature, and every team member actively contributed their thoughts and are open to accepting better ideas from others. And Amit and I focused on the high-level design and code work. Peter, Kuroda-san, Shavita keeps reviewing and testing the patch and providing lots of valuable comments. Thanks to our members' hard work and thanks to the efficient team communication, the feature finally get committed in PG16. Yeah. Okay, that's all from my side.
Hello everyone, I'm Hayat Kuroda. I'm a member of Fujitsu's PostgreSQL team. I started my career as a software developer in 2018. I'm working with resourceful members to make Postgres more reliable for large-scale systems. Today, I'm introducing my recent work, allowing the logical migration of logical application slot. Before talking about my talk, let's check the current behavior. Imagine that there is a logical application system and the DBA is trying to upgrade the publisher node. Usually, a server application, PG upgrade can be used for the purpose. PG upgrade allows them to migrate publications, so they accept to work well. After the successful upgrade, they change the replication connection and started a new publisher. Will everything goes well? Actually, no. Replication stops with the message, replication slot does not exist. Why does not it work well? Because the new publisher does not contain the logical application slot required by logical application. PG upgrade does not migrate database object with log sequence number LSN related information. LSN means the location of one record, and it is meaningful only within a cluster. Some objects, like replication slots, contains LSN in their attribute. That's why the new publisher cannot start logical application. Okay, we understand the current behavior and reason. So what should we next? Here is my proposal. When PG upgrade finds a logical application slot, it creates a similar slot on the new cluster. They have same name, database, and publication output plugin. PG upgrade does operation via SQL functions, and they calculate LSN-related attribute at that time. Previously, the upgraded cluster does not resume the replication, but the proposal allowed to it. This enables a seamless continuation of logical application even after an upgrade. The community has already accepted this idea, so you can benefit from it if there are no significant problems. This talk is only a part of my work, and I'm developing other fantastic features. I'm looking forward to talking about them. Thank you.
Postgres エンタープライズコンソーシアム、通称 PG-Econs について紹介します。PG-Econs はミッションクリティカル性の高いエンタープライズ領域への Postgres の普及の推奨を目的として設立された団体です。PG-Econs には Postgres の利用企業や Postgres をベースとした製品をリリース、サポートしている企業が複数参加しています。富士通は PG-Econs に正会員として参加しています。PG-Econs では、エンタープライズ領域での Postgres の普及の観点から、Postgres やその関連 OSS の情報収集や検証、整備などの活動をしています。活動において調査や検証した内容は、毎年5月に成果発表会で発信しています。また、Postgres の活用事例などを紹介するセミナーを随時開催しています。PG-Econs の活動概要を紹介します。成果発表会や調査内容をまとめた成果物の公開を通じて、Postgres をベースとした製品の導入や移行を検討中のお客様、運用課題に直面したお客様へ有益な情報を発信しています。これらの情報は PG-Econs へ参加する複数の企業で共同検証しており、その内容は新機能に関するもの、移行に関するもの、設計・運用課題などがあります。また、Postgres をエンタープライズ領域で活用する際の技術的な課題を参加企業から集約し、OSS コミュニティへフィードバックを実施しています。その他に、エンタープライズ領域での Postgres の活用・普及に役立つ拡張機能や周辺ツールの開発プロジェクトの支援も行っております。